Picture this. It's a beautiful spring morning in 1561 in Nuremberg, Germany. The sun's coming up, people are starting their day, everything's normal. Then, boom, something weird shows up in the sky. Hundreds of people look up and are totally amazed. They see something that, people will talk about for centuries. It was April 14th, 1561, and this was the Nuremberg celestial phenomenon. Basically, it was a ton of weird stuff in the sky. Some people said they saw balls, tubes, and crosses. Others said there was a giant, black, spear-like thing up there. This freaked everyone out in Nuremberg, and it still makes people wonder today. What did they see? Was it a message from God? Was it just something normal in the sky, or was it something else? Luckily, we know about this from more than just stories. A guy named Hans Glaser, who was a printer and artist, made a news pamphlet, kind of like an early newspaper. It showed a picture of what happened, and it's pretty wild. The picture shows a crazy sky above Nuremberg, with lots of different shapes and sizes of things. Some are even shooting out smoke and fire. It looks really scary and amazing, like everyone must have been in awe and also kind of terrified. The pamphlet also tells a story about what happened, talking about the balls, tubes, and crosses, and that big black spear thing. It was written in German, so anyone who could read back then would have understood it. People who saw it said they saw fireballs and tube-shaped things zipping around in the sky. Some even said they saw these things crash into each other. Others said they saw things fall down to the ground on fire. The stories are all different, which makes sense because it must have been super confusing. Remember, people back in the 1500s didn't know about space and weather like we do now. So they explained what they saw based on what they knew at the time. Even though the stories are different, everyone agreed that something strange definitely happened in the sky that day. Lots of people saw it, and everyone talked about it for years after. One of the creepiest parts of this whole thing is that black spear. It's in the pamphlet, and people who were there talked about it. They said it was huge and dark, and it just hung in the sky for a while before it vanished. Some people thought it was a bad sign, like God was telling them the world was going to end. That kind of thinking was pretty normal back then. People often thought weird natural events were messages from God. Other people tried to come up with regular explanations. Maybe it was a comet, a shooting star, a weird cloud, or maybe their eyes were playing tricks on them. We don't really know for sure what it was. Back in the day, when something bad happened like an earthquake or a flood, people blamed the gods. They thought the gods were mad and were punishing them. But as we learned more, things changed. Science helped us understand that these things just happen naturally. Earthquakes, floods, lightning, they're not the gods being angry. They're just part of nature. This was a really big change in how we see the world. It changed how we get ready for these things and what we do when they happen. We've learned a lot. Just 5 years later, in 1566, people in Basel, Switzerland, saw weird black balls in the sky. They said it looked like they were fighting each other up there. This was written about in the local newspaper, so it's one of the first times we have a written record of something like a UFO sighting. Some people think it was just something normal in the sky, but others think it was something more. People still look back at the account till this day. Now, Let's jump ahead to 1947. A pilot named Kenneth Arnold saw 9 fast-moving things near Mount Rainier. He said they looked like saucers skipping across water. That's where the name flying saucer comes from. After that, tons of people started saying they saw similar things, and that's how the whole UFO craze started. It's crazy how one guy seeing something weird could make so many other people start looking for weird things too. Okay, back to 1561 and Nuremberg. Remember all those balls, tubes, and weird shapes in the sky? Hans Glasser wrote about it in his pamphlet. People had all sorts of ideas about what it was, from normal things in the sky to messages from God. It's interesting how people in different times and places explain these strange things. Thinking about all these stories, one thing is for sure. There's a lot we don't know. From way back when to today, people have always been interested in strange, unexplained things. Whether it's something normal, aliens, or something else entirely, these things make us think and wonder about what else is out there. We always want to learn more, and that makes us keep looking for answers in the huge universe. If you enjoyed this journey through history, please like and subscribe for more accounts of UFOs in the sky.